Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. We are going to be talking about crystals, what they are, how they're made, how to cleanse them, purify them, charge them, and then how to incorporate them into our lives to better us and to help bring about the things that we are looking for. So what exactly are crystals? Well, we do know that they come from the earth, of course, but how are they made? Different chemicals and compounds create our different crystals that we have. That happens deep beneath the earth's crust. Intense heat and pressure combine those chemicals and create those reactions, then allow those crystals to grow. And here we all are with all of our beautiful crystals. Each crystal has their own properties. So for example, citrine is going to do something different than amethyst will. We use those crystals based on what we are needing help with in that time. Before we actually get to using our crystals, first we want to cleanse them of any unwanted energies because they will accumulate energies from every single person that they have touched. Anybody that's handled them is putting their energy onto that crystal, and we don't want that. We want it to be full of just all of its own energy so that it can help us and nobody else's energy is interfering with what's going on here, right? So ways to cleanse your crystals could be by smoke, so with sage or Palo Santo wood. If you don't have access to those, you could also use incense. Now, sage compared to Palo Santo wood, sage is going to eliminate all of the energy, the good and the bad. Palo Santo wood is just supposed to get rid of the unwanted energy. So it'll still have those good energies, but all of the unwanted of anybody that's touched it or things like that will be gone. You can run your crystals through natural running water. Of course, be sure to research your crystals and make sure that this water is not going to deteriorate your crystals, such as selenite. Running it through water like that is not the best idea. You can bury it in the ground, in the earth for 3 to 7 days, depending on what you feel it needs, or you could bury it in salt or just lay it on top of some salt, and that will also absorb those unwanted and negative energies. After we have cleansed our crystals, it is then time to charge them. By charging them, we are bringing those vibrations back up, those energies back up to their fullest potential so that they are able to help us in whatever needs that we are facing at that time. There's a few different ways to charge your crystals, and again, this is also just based on what works best for you. You can charge it by the moon, setting it out overnight on the full moon. You could put it in moon water that's made from the full moon. You could set them out in the sun. Again, check those crystals to make sure that having them in the sun isn't going to deplete some of their color, because that will happen. If you're going to do that in the sun, you do it for a shorter period of time, like a half an hour to an hour, instead of leaving them out, for the whole day, such as if you were doing it with the moon, you would leave them out all night. You can also use selenite crystal to charge your crystals, because that is a good crystal for recharging crystals around it and keeping those good vibrations up high and flowing. Okay, so the fun stuff. Some of the easy ways to incorporate crystals into our everyday is by putting them on jewelry. So a necklace or a ring or a bracelet, something like that, easily lets us incorporate them into our lives without even thinking about it. Also, if you have like a collection of small ones, those are super, super good for your pocket, or if you have a little bag or a satchel that you would like to put them all in and put them in your purse and carry them with you that way, or put them in a bag and put them in your car, or if you have a nice bigger one that you could put in your car, that would be fun. I want to do that, and I just thought of that. That's what's going to happen. You could also, if you have bigger ones, put them around your house, of course, so then those are just always in your surroundings. They're helping not just you, but everybody else that comes into your home, which is another reason why it's so important to cleanse your crystals, is because other people's energies are being put onto those crystals, and you always want those to be nice and clean and up at their highest potential of vibration. So I do recommend every month cleansing and recharging your crystals so that they are always at their highest potential to help you out. So the key points of today is A, remember to cleanse your crystals. Get rid of that unwanted energy. Don't want it to mess with how the crystal is working for you. And don't forget to charge your crystals so that those vibrations and energies are up to their highest potential and able to help you in whatever your needs may be. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below what crystals in particular you would like to learn about, as well as anything else that's on your mind. Next week, we're going to be talking about how to rearrange and reorganize your life to best benefit you. So if you're interested in that one, hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss it and we can reconnect every single week. If you learned something new today, hit that thumbs up button while you're down there. And if you're interested in some new crystals, there is a link in the description to go to my website and look at my shop. That is slow and steadily growing, so be sure to check back for a new inventory. And yeah, guys, I hope love, light, and energy find their way to you. See you soon. Cleanse our clear. Next week, we're going to